folks. Look, there's the first bit of grass into the trailers, and they are off. It's like the Grand National.
Come on, everybody, give them a cheer as they move down the
A
road.
big cheer, folks. Yes, this is the biggest event in Europe today. A big cheer. Look at this. We have the players.
That means the second flare we're moving. The world record is now starting. It's very important that they all...
How long? It should take 5 to 7 minutes. So look at your watches. That is going to signal that they're going to be down here straight away within that time.
What is that they must all start and they must all finish.
Over to Michael.
Remember now that there's up an 80,000 horsepower just coming down the field here. As you begin to see, you see them coming towards us. They're doing 4 kilometers an hour, so we'll treasure the moment.
Right, the story about the 4 kilometres is it's very important. They must all travel at the same time so as to pick up and to keep moving and to end up at the same time. This is very important. These guys have been disciplined. Dara, what's the story?
It's even more complicated, it's more complex manoeuvre than with the combines, because not only does each harvester have to concentrate on what he's doing, but he also has to concentrate on the tractor beside him. So there's little teams within teams, and that just makes it even more complex.
I just want to say to all the harvester drivers there, please pull back a bit. Just keep her there around the 4 kilometres if you can hear me, just to keep it all in traction.
The one thing, especially for all the youngsters, is as they come over the horizon, they can now hear the sound. As they move that little bit closer, you're talking about tonnage of diesel.
It's like Braveheart, folks, when they were coming over the hill. It's unbelievable.
Freedom! Freedom!
Yes, freedom, as he said. Folks, nobody has ever seen the sight that you will ever see in the world today here, to see 106 self-propels working in the one field.
You're talking about millions. How many millions worth of
30 million pounds worth of machinery in the harvesters alone.
Please don't, no one surge forward now. Please, everybody stay in position. Please, the safety man is concerned here.
Right, the thing about it is, just we'll stay quiet for a couple of seconds so you can hear that sound. Just listen to the sound of those machines.
The class harvester in front there, pull her back a bit. I need the 2 class harvesters, let her back a bit, folks, if you don't mind. Keep them back a bit. 4 kilometres, if you don't mind. Wait for the other ones, especially the one to my right-hand side that's coming down the Garrow. Don't know. But anyway, folks, just keep them steady as you can hear the sensation. And please, all the other halves, slow, please. I think I've one stopped over there. Maybe she might hit a stone.
No, the story is, Dara, what's the story with the sword you're talking about? Is that the reason they're going fast? Because you're talking about some of these machines, because the way that they have to move?
It's a very light sword. These are massive machines. They're designed to gobble up through much heavier swords than this at much faster rates. So what they're doing here is slightly unnatural for what the machine is designed for. We're basically asking it to go artificially slow, to take up an artificially light crop. So it is difficult, you know, it's difficult. It's like having a racehorse and you let him out of the trap. He's designed to go like the clappers, and these machines are trying to do the same thing.
Right, once again, we're going to keep quiet for a couple of seconds so that you can hear the sound of the engine.
As I say, would you please, all the harvesters, pull back a bit to wait for the rest of the harvesters to catch up. We want them all landing at the same time. So please, pull back a bit. Just stop till a couple of them catch up. No race ahead. It's not a race, it's a record.
Once again, we're going to keep silent for a second or two so that you can hear, especially all the boys and girls. Just listen to this history.
Seamus, look at that sight now coming down the hill. It is unbelievable to see that sight. Michael, the case is coming. Come on, Seamus.
This is very special road, this case. These young men have €20,000 riding on this machine that they collected. This machine, this harvester straight in front of where we are now.
The harvester we're talking about is the case here. It's after a lot of big pressure. As I say, harvesters, pull back please if you don't mind. Pull up. We've a heap of harvesters behind us. We want them all landed together. Pull up and just take your time. We need everybody landing together, even over the far corner with the T-Ford. Pull back a bit. It's no race, it's a record. I need the case harvester to land on first before any other hamster, because she is number one hamster.
It's getting very exciting. I don't know how long you have. Listen, but once again, we'll be quiet for a second or two, just to let you hear the roar of those engines. Just listen to the power!
What do you think? We were here to start. Here's the case hamster coming. She's coming now. What do you think? It's